What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and I just have to ask right off the bat, what the f is Marvel thinking? We know everything that's gone on at Marvel Comics over the past 5-6 years or so, what they have done, how the comic industry is falling and failing right now, and how comic book shops are hurting so badly. And it's only going to get worse with everything we have going out there in the world right now. And the past 3 days or so worth of announcements from Marvel Comics is not going to help them out. The most recent one being Children of the Atom. Now we're going to take a look at this, a little bit of this release trailer that's supposed to get everybody hyped for Children of the Atom. But we just want to remind you over what took place the past couple days. After revealing Snowflake and Safe Space, if you guys remember that, which we took a look at that, at this trailer here. Let's see what the upvotes and downvotes are. I don't know if I've ever seen a ratio this bad in history. 100,000 downvotes, 2.7k upvotes, a 2.7% like ratio. That tells you exactly what people think about this new project. That's the people that are going to be interested in your product. Holy cow, that is bad. But after that incredible reveal, the day after, Marvel Comics announces new America Chavez series. Now, America Chavez was a complete failure a couple years ago when it launched. By its 12th issue, it was down to shipping, not even selling, shipping only 6,000 units. So this is already a project that has failed. This is a character who has failed. And of course, they're bringing her back. They're bringing this woke character back. What a shock. Now we have something else that I don't know exactly who it's supposed to appeal to. Like I said, that is Children of the Atom. Now, it's written by Vida Ayala. Sorry, I have a tough time saying her name. I've never heard anyone say it, just I've only heard them call her Vida. But describes their modern-day ex-kids. So let's go ahead and take a look at this new... There's the first shot you get right off the bat. Now, just as a premise, this is supposed to be like the sidekicks of the X-Men now. And they're saying, oh, it's going to be all original characters, when in reality, they might have different names, but they're basically just gender swapped with the same powers as the X-Men are. But just think about who this is geared to, and if you think if the kids are really going to like this one, if you think it's going to appeal to the kids, they're really going to get those sales up. Let's take a look.
There's so many things I could tease about Children of the Atom, but I will say one thing, and that's new characters.
X-Men is supposed to be something that is, important to the now.
New characters. Like I just said, new characters. Now, it's true that these characters are new, but if you just look at the characters, you'll see clearly this is just Archangel, this is just Cyclops, this is just Gambit. And they're all, this one's gender swapped, this one's gender swapped and race swapped. This is Nightcrawler, and this is Jean Grey, I suppose, but a man. So at least we have a gender swapped someone as a man. I don't know how many times we've seen that happen, but it's 2020. It's time, guys.
Oh, and so what is more now than Zoomers?
There's Vida Ayala. I think that's how you say her name. Ayala.
Children of the Atom has 5 new characters at the heart of it that Vida very meticulously wrote out entire backstories and histories and families and anything you want to know about these characters, Vida has thought about it already.
One of them has a TikTok. One of them has a fitness Insta. One of them...
a TikTok and a fitness Insta? Ooh, can't wait. What else?
Is basically the moderator for the mutant subreddit. One of them is a cosplayer, and the other one makes mutant music. For so long, it's like the larger media in the X-Men universe is like, mutants are bad, and like the X-Men are evil because they're mutants, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what would Zoomers think of that? They would be like, no, they're great. Like,
Zoomers, rise up. Zoomers, this book is for you. Kids, buy our books, please. We need someone to buy our books. I've got a news flash. When you're selling things like this, when you're gearing your stuff towards the kind of people that have proven over and over again they're not going to buy your books, it's not going to sell very well. Now, this has just been released. It doesn't have near the interaction that other video does, but you can see already it's at 3-to-1 downvotes to upvotes. Oh, look at the top. Literally no one. Absolutely no soul. Everybody that existed. Marvel. How do you do, fellow children? I have a TikTok, yo dab. That's the top comment right now. Oh man, all right, let's keep watching. Let's keep watching.
How the X-Men react to these new characters who are their sidekicks is a major part of the story that is going to have all sorts of ripples through their titles and ours.
But also, you know, it's an X-Men comic. There's going to be powers, and there's going to be punching, and there's going to be bad guys, and all that kind of stuff.
I'm very excited to have Vita Ayala and Bernard Chang as part of this title.
Bernard really...
Ayala, I guess that's how you say it. Ayala, thank you, sir.
He really brought the thunder on this. It's really incredibly dynamic. It's almost like the kids are our perspective, so anything that you don't...
Look at, just for a second, look at this character. This is a superhero, guys. This is a superhero from Marvel Comics. Just saying.
Don't know, you're discovering it through these kids. I don't think we've seen this perspective in X-Men comics before, and I think people are going to super dig it.
Yeah, I'm sure people are going to super dig it. Based off the initial reaction to this trailer, that's going to continue, I'm sure. I don't know if it's going to be quite as bad as this ratio, but it's just, at some point, is Marvel Comics ever going to learn? Comic book shops are struggling hard right now. And Marvel's putting out so many books. I don't understand why they would decide to make another something like this that's not going to appeal to any of the hardcore fans. There's no way that hardcore comic book fans are going to jump all over this. Now, listen, I have no interest in this book at all whatsoever. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are the same way. There will be some people that buy it, no doubt. I'm sure it'll sell, you know, a couple thousand-ish, or ship a couple thousand issues, but we know the predatory shipping practices that these companies are so familiar with. At least DC lets you return some books right now. Marvel doesn't. Marvel, whatever you get shipped, that's what you have. You cannot return anything no matter how well it sells or not. You have things like, you have them coming out with variant covers, 25 different variants for books. Marvel Comics is kind of in dire straits right now. And ideas like this, ideas like the New Mutants, America Chavez being rolled back out there, that's not going to help them. That's only going to hurt them. And I'm not quite sure why they can't understand this. All these people, it's not going to last much longer at Marvel Comics if they keep doing the things that they've been doing. But I guess we'll see if that time ever comes. I wonder what you guys think about this. If this new Children of the Atom, basically just young X-Men that are gender swapped and race swapped in some situations, is going to appeal to you. These new characters that are Zoomers, that use TikTok and Instagram, is that going to appeal to you? Do you think it's going to appeal to a younger generation to get them involved? I guess only time will tell. But let me know what you think about more Marvel cringe. Interested to hear your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.